Welcome to Path of Exile 2. In this video, we'll teach you everything you need to know about crafting in this expansive ARPG. Whether you're a beginner or a veteran, stick around to learn step-by-step how to create powerful gear that will carry you through the toughest challenges. Today, we're diving into crafting in Path of Exile 2. I'll walk you through the basics of crafting currency, the mechanics of modifying gear, and how to craft your dream item. Let's get started. Crafting revolves around these magical orbs and items, each with a specific role. Let's go over the essentials quickly. Orb of Transmutation turns a normal item into a magic item with one modifier. Orb of Augmentation adds a second modifier to a magic item. Orb of Alchemy upgrades a normal item directly into a rare one, adding multiple modifiers. Chaos Orb rerolls all modifiers on a rare item. It's like a slot machine for gear. Exalted Orb adds a random modifier to a rare item, perfect for min-maxing. Veil Orb corrupts an item, causing unpredictable effects such as adding a new modifier or socket, or potentially rendering the item unusable. Memorizing these will take some time, but trust me, knowing what each one does is crucial for crafting efficiently. Step 1 of crafting is choosing the right base item. Each base has specific implicit modifiers and can roll certain affixes. For example, a leather tunic is ideal for evasion-focused builds, while energy shield users will prefer intelligence-based robes. Keep in mind, higher item levels allow for better modifiers, so always check your item's level before crafting. Once you have your base, the next step is upgrading its rarity. First, use a transmutation orb to upgrade it from normal to magic. Let's see what modifier we get. If you get only one additional modifier, you can, as a second step, use the Augmentation Orb to add a second stat to the item. Remember, a magic item can have up to 3 modifiers or stats. But important to remember, only 2 modifiers come from the rarity. Perfect. That's a solid start. If you want to push further, use a Regal Orb to turn your magic item into a rare. Or skip straight to an Orb of Alchemy to upgrade a normal item into a rare. Now we're talking. But what if you're not happy with the rolls? That's where Chaos Orbs come in. Remember, crafting is about patience and persistence. Next, let's refine our gear by adding, removing, or improving modifiers. If you're looking to add a new modifier to a rare item, use an Exalted Orb. Want to remove a bad roll? Orb of Annulment is your friend. It's a gamble, but a calculated one. We come to the last step of crafting. Veil Orbs are able to modify implicits and affixes of weapons, armors, accessories, and other equipment. Important to know is that a Veil Orb corrupts an item. Since corruption prevents an item from being modified further, it should be the final step of your crafting process. Be careful if you use a Veil Orb on unique items, because unique equipment can also be modified, potentially downgrading or bricking your unique. But why you should use a Veil Orb? You hope for one of the following results to happen. Besides corrupting an item, first, the item can reroll the values of modifiers. This is fairly risky, as it could be an upgrade or a downgrade for your item. Second, Veil Orbs can also add an extra socket to equipment, beyond what is normally allowed. This lets you insert an extra rune or soul core to make your equipment even more potent. Third, Veil Orbs can also be used on skill gems, adding an extra slot for a support gem. A skill gem can only have up to 5 support gem slots. Especially in mid-game, it is really powerful to use a Veil Orb on a 3-socket gem to get a 4th socket. Fourth, Veil Orbs can also modify the level of skill gems, either increasing or decreasing it by 1. A skill gem's quality can also be altered when using a Veil Orb. Last but not least, it's also possible that a Veil Orb can do absolutely nothing and you end up with a corrupted item. Remember that corrupted items cannot be modified further, but corrupted skill gems can still be leveled up to increase the skill level, to improve your attack or defenses. Don't forget about quality. Blacksmith's whetstones improve weapon quality, increasing base damage, whereas armor gets its own treatment with armorer's scraps, boosting defenses. And there you have it. Exiles, an easy beginner guide to crafting in Path of Exile 2. Remember, crafting is as much about creativity as it is about strategy. Experiment, take risks, and build the gear that makes your character unstoppable. If you found this guide helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Rayclast.